My name is Nick Bartolotta, Chief Clinical Officer for Range of Motion Products. I'm going to show you how to use your Rolflex today to work the Quadratus Lumborum, or your QL, and some of your lower back muscles, as well as a similar technique where we can wrap the Rolflex around and get the TFL and lateral hip muscles here. So you're going to take the Rolflex apart. You have the green therapy arm, and we have the multi-strap. Just for the sake of showing you all in the same video, I'm going to demonstrate again how to put the multi-strap on the therapy arm. So if you just saw, I looped the webbing through the string, creating a loop. I put it right over the non-handle end and pull it tight like a surf leash. Okay? Once it's in position, I'm just going to hold the handle over the top like this. And the reason I'm going to do it this way, as opposed to holding it in front like we would for the trap, is that this is going to give me a leverage that I need in order to get into my lower back. Okay. Once you have the Rolflex in position, you're going to loop your thumb through one of the multi-strap loopholes. If you're a smaller, more petite person and the loophole is too far away, you just simply wrap until you have the strap short enough so you have a nice strong leverage position. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate because I have the ability to do it with the first loophole, and then I'm going to step into what we call a sumo squat stance. Once I'm in a sumo squat stance, I need to place the roller towards the back of my Quadratus Lumborum, or the back of my lower back, slightly off center, right above the hip bone. Then I'm going to go ahead and lunge laterally, straightening my right leg in this case. And I can simply leverage into the Rolflex, creating a windshield wiper motion all along the outside of my hip. Not quite over the bone, but up into what's called your QL. Now I'm going to carefully rotate so you can see if I want to rotate more back onto the erectors proper, my back muscles, I can windshield wipe still, or what I can do is I can leverage really strong and then do what physical therapists call flexion and extension, where now, notice how I leveraged up on the strap. I can position the green roller right over my lumbar, right over my erectors here, and then I can round my back, pushing back into the roller arm, and then use it to arch my back. So I'm literally finding a trigger point and then manipulating my body into that trigger point. Using the left arm, the arm that's on my knee, to help me balance in this position. People like the windshield wiping motion, which is more of a massage or rolling, or actually manipulating and improving movement of the spine itself. Okay? Now, in order to get the TFL, if I return to my sumo squat position, and this should be comfortable, your knees shouldn't be too wide, feet shouldn't be too wide. Now, the TFL is more on the front of the hip here, so I'm going to bring the green roller right around to the front of my hip. Same thing with the opposite arm. I'm going to rest my weight on my knee, and then I'm going to lean my weight forward and drive that green roller down into the TFL on the front of the hip. Once I have it in position, I can straighten the leg out if I can, and now I'm in a perfect position to go ahead and windshield wipe and or add lateral movements back and forth. The lateral movements get the TFL to flex under the therapy roller, and I can position the widest point of the green roller right over that muscle. You'll know when you're on the right spot because it will get your attention pretty well. Again, lateral lunge if you can, windshield wipe if you can't, and if you can only stay in the sumo squat or even higher, you're still going to get the work and the therapeutic release of the muscle.